Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Programming with a Purpose. So today I'll be discussing that in 2024 it is viable to become an iOS developer, and if you really want to switch fields, is it worth it to become an iOS developer and learn Swift? And even if you are not a developer and you want to jump into coding, is it possible for you to learn iOS development, and what factors you need to consider while becoming an iOS developer? So the first thing you need to consider is basically you have a passion for development. If you want to jump into the development field, and if you want to switch fields, do you really want to do app development, and why do you want to do it? So that why is important. If you're passionate about coding and you basically like developing apps for your own personal purposes, or you want to build basically a product over it, then go for it. But if you are confused, then continue with this video and see that what are the different factors you need to consider before jumping into the app development for iOS platform. So the first thing is basically considering the cost of the devices that you need for iOS development. They are quite expensive as compared to the Android platform. So here I'm showing you the price of MacBook Air. So it starts from 999, which is almost $1,000, and then goes for M3 chip to $1,100 almost on the official Apple Mac store. And here you are going to see that MacBook Pro 14-inch, which is obviously a very professional and recommended developing machine for your iOS needs. So here I'm going to show you for the M3 chip. So the minimum cost is $1,599, which is almost $1,600. So this is the minimum cost, and as you are going to add further specifications like increasing storage and overall memory, CPU and GPU, then the price is going to increase. And the maximum for M3 Max chip is going to be $3,200. And these are the costs on the official Apple store. When you are going to basically buy in some other countries, like if I'm going to buy in Pakistan, there are a lot of duties and taxes that will be added on the top of it. Now we are going to move to our testing device, which is an iPhone. So I will recommend you at least buy iPhone 13 if you want to basically do the iOS development, because if you go before like iPhone 13, you will need to be switching the device in 1 to 2 years. So it has almost all the updated hardware like LiDAR and dual camera, and the cost is $6 to $9 for the minimum storage, which is 1 to 8 GB. And if you are going to move to iPhone 15 Pro, which is the latest model at this point in 2024, it is basically $999, which means that almost $1,000. So here I'm going to show you the minimum cost of iPhone 15 Pro. Apple is going to launch iPhone 16 Pro in a few months. Then the price is going to drop a bit, and the price will likely be increasing in the countries where there are additional taxes, like in Pakistan. There are a lot of taxes on these devices. So, but if you are switching just a job or moving into a company where you are going to learn the iOS development, then cost is not an issue because the company is going to provide you with all the devices for development and testing. So the minimum is 1628 and the maximum goes up to $2,600. Now, next we are interested in knowing that how much we are going to get paid after putting this much money and a certain number of months or years of effort in learning as development. So on Upwork, if you are going to check, it is going to show you the median hourly rate, which is basically $16 and to $35. This is the range. And obviously there are outliers and there are people who are experts of their fields and they are getting a lot more than $35, like $300, $100. A lot of people are earning $100 per hour for consultation and development. So you need to basically upskill yourself and learn all of the latest technology and tools related to iOS development. And these are the worldwide gross app revenue of the Apple App Store, which means that it is increasing with each year. So it is up to 2021, which means that you can earn a decent amount if you are going to build your own app. And there are some other links which I have checked. So basically it is showing the iOS development cost for a small, medium and large scale application. I'm going to paste all of these links in the description box and you are going to check. So if the cost is high, which means that this skill has a value in the market. So here you can check the cost, and it is pretty nice. For 2 to 4 months, it is almost $10 to $50,000. For medium, it goes up to $1 lakh. And for large scale development, it goes beyond $1 lakh. So again, it depends on the basic iOS app features. They have mentioned what type of features will give you this kind of a cost. So if you do the cost benefit analysis, you are going to basically see that whatever cost you are putting into the buying of this machine and device is going to be returned after you have gained enough expertise in the field. And there are some more stats. You can explore this website in your free time. So these are the kind of research we need to do if we are basically switching between fields and we want to know that it is actually worth to spend the time in learning a new technology. And obviously search your local market as well. There are online tools. You can see different kind of a job and the pay scales that you are going to get if you are investing your time and money in learning a platform for app development or for web development, whatever field. So next I'm going to discuss basically what are the different resources that are available to learn iOS development. So some of the resources, this is a very good resource, 100 Days of Swift. You can basically learn Swift in 100 days with following these tutorials closely, word by word. It is in the form of a text, in the form of a blog post. You can cover each day and then do the tutorials in between as well. If you're going to give more time, you can basically um, do it earlier than 100 days. And then this is very nice Swift.org documentation, which states all of the basic coding syntax and concepts of Swift. I have also created a video series covering all of these concepts in a comprehensive way with some additional examples. If you want to go through it, I'm going to post the link in the description box. It has all of the relevant concepts of the coding languages as well as for specifically Swift. So after that, I'm going to show you the different series that I have created, which can help you to get a grasp of Swift UI Kit and Swift UI. So basically, this is the beginner series that I have created, just like the Swift.org link. And then there is a habit tracker app that I have created in Swift UI. You can follow it. Then there is another app that I have created that is a focus booster app. Both of these apps are the productivity apps. You can build an app by following all of the steps that I've mentioned in the video series. These are not long, maybe 2 or 3 parts in each of these series. And then there is a Duolingo app that I have created just like the Duolingo app for language learning. It has almost 5 to 6 parts. You can also go through it and you can basically learn all of the concepts that are being implemented on a practical level. So that will give you some confidence that you have learned Swift up to a certain level. And once you are done with it, it means that you are on the basic level of Swift and you can now start building apps. So this is all. If there are any questions or confusions, post in the comment section. If there are any other factors that you have considered while moving and opting for a specific development field, specifically iOS development, do let me know in the comment section. And that's all. Thanks for watching.